Hello everybody, my name is Richard Vigorelli and this is Vigorelli Institute. Been away for a while. Sorry, I keep doing that, you know? I don't know what's wrong with me half the time. But, well, honestly, it's because I've kind of been working a lot. Pulling 50-hour weeks in my other job. Holy crap. Just have not had time to make any semblance of videos, upload at all. Sorry. I guess. Not much I can do. I've also been pouring a lot of free time into my book series. I've got, well, let me see here. I've got my bestiary coming out. That one just went into beta a couple of weeks ago. Beta is where somebody reads it and tells you why it sucks. I'm still waiting to hear back from 2 people on that one. My history book sent out the exact same time into beta. Already heard back from 1 person. We have some work to do. That's okay. I'm actually happy about that. I want it good. Okay. And let's see here. I'm also working on my second novel and also my also going to be re-releasing my first novel into a second edition. I'm hoping to have that one out along with my 2 lore books by Christmas. So I don't know how many videos I'm going to actually be able to put up. 1 a month if I'm lucky, probably. Holy crap, I know. Anyway, let's dive in, shall we? So, with the poll that I did last time, about 2 months ago, where Wolverine came out, was the one that I kind of went with on that, because I said, you know, what kind of characters do you want me to see me do a Chinese element dive on? And Marvel characters came up. So, also, none of the boys. Come on. I might do one just to make you mad. Probably not. Let's do Stargate. So, how do we want to go about this? Okay. Most of the bad guys on Stargate are a lot like the bad guys from Highlander, both movies and TV. A lot of them are evil for the sake of evil. That makes for bland characters, dude. Sorry. Okay. Others, well, let's look at, let's look at Teal'c. Okay, so I'm going to go into Stargate SG-1, and let's look at Teal'c. He's one of my favorites. I absolutely love the original cast, mind you. Totally awesome. It's one of my favorite franchises in history. You wokify it, you got an enemy in me. Alright, so, good old Teal'c. He is Jaffa. Jaffa, by the way, they used to be human. They originally come from Earth, but the Goa'uld took them to serve as incubators for the Goa'uld larvae. Because of this, the Jaffa are given pretty much immunity to any and all disease. They heal fast. They can technically breathe underwater, as evidenced in one episode where they kind of went to a medieval thing, and Teal'c was accused of being a witch or something, so I threw him in the pond. He lived. It was awesome. They lived for like an obscene amount of time, like almost 200 years or something like that, 200 Earth years or something. They do have to continually refresh the larva because, you know, it matures, and at least in the first season it said if it matures and gets out, he'll become a Goa'uld. I guess they never really showed that. Kind of a missed opportunity for a really cool storyline. Anyway, enough about that. So, let's look at Teal'c. So, he, like I said, he is Jaffa. He is not from Earth, although his ancestors were. He was born Jaffa. He's got a larval Goa'uld in his stomach until Tritonin is invented, which is basically the active chemical that gives Teal'c all of his, you know, enhancements from the Goa'uld. I guess they secrete it. Well, now he has to take it intravenously, otherwise he'll die, because he doesn't actually have an immune system, which is kind of ridiculous, but that's just me talking. Anyway, what's his personality like? Well, he is stoic. High-centered on justice and honor. He is definitely not afraid to get into a fight. Many of his lines are, "I will kill you where you stand." Come on, you can't get more badass than that. I'm just saying, okay? He is very intelligent in matters of war, however, moderately effective in matters of diplomacy. He's very respectful, even if he doesn't like you. He never starts yelling at you and swearing at you, throwing stuff. Various people could take a lesson here, wink wink, nudge nudge. And he's actually a pretty cool guy, okay? Michael Judge, expert portrayal, absolutely love the guy. Love to meet him. I would also love to put on one of the Gould helmets and hold one of the staffs. That'd be cool. Yeah. Anyway. So, diagram his personality. So one of his major motivators is just and honorable actions. Okay? Well, honor, depending on the culture, is extremely variant. Now, generally, a person who is honorable, regardless of the culture they are from, will behave in a way conducive to the respect they have for themselves, and the respect they have for other people, and the respect they hope to achieve from other people. Okay? That's when things start shifting around. Now, you usually see honor codes in highly martial cultures, which, well, every single Jaffa male, when he comes of age, gets a staff weapon and off to go fight for your god, son. Yeah. And, you know, they die in battle. That's what happens. Okay? If they manage to survive, you know, then they become master. It's rare. They are probably encouraged to sire offspring as soon as possible because, you know, they're going to be off-world shooting other Jaffa in the name of their god. Yeah. Okay. And the cycle continues. Okay. They are slave soldiers after all. Okay. So, because of that, because of the hard, stoic, honorable personality profile that Teal'c has, it's really hard. Okay. See, wood is all about spreading out. Okay, and that was kind of my first go-to with it. Because it's about spreading out, it's about getting into a fight, it's about gaining things, it's about adaptation, okay, shifting around, but keeping what you already have. So he's got a home base, you know, his home planet is Teal'c, which I guess is the capital of Apophysis Empire, something, I don't know. Anyway, doesn't exactly go into it. And he always comes back eventually, okay? But most of the time he's off gallivanting around the galaxy shooting stuff, okay? But he has a home, so that tells me he does have a very strong wood orientation. Fire is all about going out, being bright, having fun, getting people to like you, and so forth. Really kind of a standoffish dude. There's several episodes where he says maybe 3 lines, even though he's on camera. So I wouldn't really give him a lot of fire. Okay. Next up, we got Earth. Earth is about growth. It's It's about food. It's about nurturing. It's about, hey, come on in, man. What can I get you? Type of stuff. Okay? Not a lot of that. Okay? Metal is also... Come on. Seriously? There we go. Okay. Metal is also a martial element. That one's about cutting. It's about hardlining, stoic stuff. So I'm thinking metal is where his actual base is as far as his psych profile goes. Water is all about healing. It's about teaching. It's about explaining stuff. What I'm doing is very water right now. Water is also a significant component in my personality. But in Teal'c, he don't say much. He only talks when it's absolutely necessary. And that's very, very metal. Okay? Diddly-dee. Okay? So I would say the two... Well, the most prominent element in Teal'c would be metal. Very close second being wood. He's got like no earth or water. Even though he's yearning for freedom for his people, that's a very water thing. He wants to spread that freedom out and make his people awesome. That's really not a major component of his character until I'd say season 4 is when he really starts digging that in after Apophis dies. Does Apophis die in season 4? I forget. Anyway, after the death of Apophis, when Apophis is dead, he's gone, nothing more, then Teal'c starts really campaigning to build up the Free Jaffa nation. Okay? And it really starts to gain a hold. It's, say, about season 6. Okay? If I remember my chronology right. I need to watch this series. I'm in the middle of Doctor Who right now, so that's going to have to wait. Okay? I would say metal, top end, wood, close second, third, water, but it's a very, very weak third. I would say, honestly, he's probably 30 some odd percent metal, maybe 20% wood, 10% water, if that. Most likely not. Okay? And then the rest is incidental, fire and earth. Okay? Yeah, so that's Teal'c for you. Okay? If you want to see more of these, please let me know in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. And also, feel free to check me out. I've got some stuff up on Amazon. I've got 3 books published, more to come, hopefully by the end of this year. We'll just kind of see what happens. And I'm also on the Twitter now. Yeah, go ahead and check that out. You can go ahead and search Richard Vigorelli, at Richard Vigorelli on Twitter. Should pop right up. You'll see the cover of my book, dude going like this, lightning coming out. Okay? Because that's Dorian Astrapius. The guy's awesome. Okay? And I've also started a podcast recently. I figure, I go for a walk once in a while. I don't have to sit here to record it, so I'm just talking to my phone. I've got that out. It's called Hanging with Dick. Because my name's Richard. Relax. Okay? Alright. It's like Dick Grayson. Calm down. Okay. So, I'll be back later with something else, guys. You take care, okay? Bye-bye.